Yo YouTube and welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're giving you guys the Crimson experience when playing solo queue, and let me tell you, it is stressful, man. Today's video we're going to be breaking down some gameplay I got live on stream once again. If you guys want to see us play on stream, make sure to follow the links in the description. We are going to be trying to test some streams on Kick as well, maybe going to move away from Twitch, so I will also put the Kick link into the description. If you guys want to follow me in here, I would really appreciate it. But let's get right into the breakdown. Starting off, this is not the start you want to see on the scoreboard. 0 down, 20 to the opponents, and I have to say, this game was a bit of a struggle, man. This game was a bit of a struggle. You're going to see this game go back and forward, but it was an absolute bang, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. Going through to the P2 rotation here, my teammates, they managed to get a bit more scrap time on P1, so what I'm going to do is go through to the back here. Now, on P2, this back side of the map, this is so important. This is where the magic happens. This is where you can hold the most time. You get the spawns. You can see I take out one. Going to go through to the left here. I'm playing very careful. I'm trying to take my time, trying to make sure I can ensure those spawns for the team. So, going to go through here. We're going to use a stun grenade. Now, in theory, great play. You know, one of the best plays I could do. Chuck a stun grenade, but yeah, you know, actually execution, maybe not the best there. But that's alright, man, because the team's got... Oh, okay. Maybe it's not alright. Everyone goes down. And just like that, the kill feed goes red. Not what you want to see, but we take out one in retaliation. Gonna go to the back here. This guy's on a nasty head glitch. We're getting some shots off, but unfortunately, he comes behind us and takes us out. So, P2 is very scrappy right now. 35 seconds left, and we're down by quite a bit here. But as I see the beautiful blue side of the kill feed, that's 3 down. My teammates go through. I'm going to try to help them get the 4. I notice there's a guy on my left here, so I'm going to... You can see I'm going to prone. I'm trying to basically camera my opponent, trying to use my movement. We go through and we get absolutely fried. So this P2 was not for us, but that's alright because we got the rotation underway. Down by about 45 seconds going into the rotation here. Once I get the next 10 seconds, this is going to be a very tricky task to come back for. But you know what, this is alright because the P3 is on our side. Unfortunately, they do come through the kitchen area. So that is the problem when playing solo queue, because on the minimap, I didn't realize that, you know, my teammate wasn't watching that kind of alleyway. I kind of left that alone, and yeah, we do get taken out. But we're going to take out one. We're going to jump through to the left. Make sure I camera my opponent. You can see that we were getting a bit of lag, but don't you guys worry. We have moved. The internet is now stable, so for the next few videos, we should not be lagging, man, going forward in the future. So I'm incredibly excited about that. But anyways, back to the topic here. We take out one. We're going to go through. We take out the second with a stun. I noticed that, you know, there's another guy in the hill. We take out the second, go through, and just like that, the third does come and take me out. So we're trying everything we can. We're trying to make sure, you know, we get as many kills as possible, but I feel like the opponents are just doing a really good job of trading the kills. You see, I got a 2-piece right there, and somehow we still don't have a position on the hill, which isn't good, man. Once you get a 2-piece, most of the time you should be in a 4v2 situation and should be able to take out the hill. But that's okay. We're going to get back into the game slightly. These next 15 seconds are crucial for us. Now, with 15 seconds until the new hill is ready, I'm not going to rush. I'm going to take my time. I have an SMG here, so it's going to be very difficult to maybe get some kills. But what I'm going to do is use my tactical, use my nade, go through and try to find the gap here, trying to find the opening to get us back into the game. We go through. He does push us. Now, again, we'll take that. We got some damage off. My teammate got the trade. I'll take that. My teammate's in a fantastic position. We spawn at the back here. Going to pop the dead silence. I'm very used to popping my dead silence, but in certain situations, I think it's better for me to keep it. Right here's a perfect example. I pop my dead silence, and this is something I don't really talk about often, but like sometimes I pop it without really needing to. Right there's a perfect example because I popped it in the spawn. I obviously know that, you know, I'm not making a play, I'm not making a flank, so maybe sometimes I should hold it into a better position. Just something for you guys to look out for, because I don't want you guys to get the wrong message, you know, every time you get a dead silence to pop it, because sometimes I do that. But you know, maybe because you get it back so quickly and respawn, it's not the worst play. But yeah, just be a bit more careful with the use of your field upgrades. Going through here, 20 seconds left, and you can see what I'm trying to do. You can see the thought process. I'm going through, playing aggressive, trying to make sure I've got bedroom control, and just making sure the transition to the next hill is as easy as possible. Now, like you guys know, like I always do, I like to take the routes. I like to be the route man. I like to make my own plays and go throughout the map. Now, this is a good example of when to use dead silence. You see, I'm making a play here. I'm flanking the opponents. This is the perfect opportunity to use dead silence. I really like the play here. I like what I did. I played passive. I backed off. I went to a position that, you know, they weren't expecting me to be in because he got the stun off. We take out one. Going to go through here. Make sure to dodge the grade. Going to go back. And you can see I'm just going to get some great shots off. We get the second guy. And now it's time to push, play aggressive. Now, this is really important. Although I die, I like to be the player going aggressive. I don't mind being the player that baits myself, you know, as long as my teammates get the trades right there. And you can see that's exactly what happens. But unfortunately, the guy goes through with a massive 2-piece, and they manage to take control of that hill once again. So, very back and forward hill. And I just thought that, you know what, maybe if I get an assault rifle out here, we'll get a bit more map control, because it seems right now they're just playing a bit better than us. They got more kills. They're just doing everything a bit better than us. And although I feel like I'm playing okay individually, it's not enough. So we're going to get the assault rifle out, worry about the rotation. Now, this rotation, I'm by myself. myself on the new hill, so I have to think, where can I set up to be as impactful as possible? And I think these stairs are a very good option here, because I can watch the hill, as you can see. I can watch the left. I can watch everywhere here. I can watch everywhere on the back. But, you know, before I know it, I get absolutely fried there. So positioning wasn't too bad. Positioning wasn't too bad, but I feel like the execution once again wasn't there. And you can see we're kind of all over the place. We're bringing back the SMG. I'm just trying to make sure, you know, I'm as impactful as possible. Again, it's kind of a weird, it's kind of a grey area, but, you know, switching roles throughout the game. I think it depends on the person. For me personally, I can tell when I'm feeling the sub or the AR. So I can tell right there, you know, with the assault rifle, I got the assault rifle. I was like, you know what, let me just get back to the SMG. Again, it doesn't really matter. I think as long as you're doing your role, it's not the end of the world. But we go through here. I'm trying to cut the lanes. We make him weak. Now, this is really important. I'm going to reposition, back off, and try to play a different angle. Because what I'm trying to do is just, you know, get him on the crosshair, take him out of the rotation. We're going to go through. We get to a closer angle. Again, very important. I've got the SMG in hand there, so I wanted to get to a close range gunfight. We take him out, and now 10 seconds, if I'm going to let them have that, I'm going to go towards the catwalk area, try to push through to one. Take out one of the catwalk, or almost take him out, make him one shot. Going to go through here. We have the SMG, and you can see we're just roaming around. I'm going to roam around the hill, right? I want my teammate to sit on the hill. I want to roam around the hill with an SMG and try to take out as many as possible. We take out one nice little drop shot. We were ready for that. The second guy's there. You see how we crouch just in case he shoots us. We go through. The second guy does get taken out. And now I know they're going to be spawning back here. We see one. He's going to go towards the archers. We're going to push through. Just try to play our life. We make him one shot. We take him out. The teammates on the hill. The opponents are there. We go through with the second opponent out in the open. We're going to take him out with ease. 35 seconds left. Slowly but surely, we're going to get back into the game. The third guy takes me out. I feel like these guys are absolutely frying me, man, honestly. Some of these guys are absolutely frying me. And I had a look at the scoreboard, and that's not pretty. 2 of my teammates on single-digit kills. I know something has to change. I know we have to up the aggression if we're going to win the game. 20 seconds left. I'm going to sit on this hill. Now, although I'm on the hill, my brain isn't focused on P1. My brain is focused on the minimap. I'm trying to see where the opponents are to worry about the P2 rotation. But you can see, yeah, we kind of get one. We push through. Unfortunately, I got stuck there, so some poor movement didn't allow us to escape there. But that's all right, man, because we have a big rotation. Now, I spoke about this in the past in the previous video in case you guys have missed it. For me, the right side is the most important side to hold. The reason why it's so important is because that's the easiest side to break. So if you guys can stop that right side, if you guys can hold the right side, you can actually be able to hold the hill even longer. You see right here is a perfect example. Because they came through the right, they were able to go through the back of the hill and actually get into the hill with ease. But luckily for us, we spawned quite close. We took out 2. That's a third. I know that the guy's going to be on the right. Once again, looking at the mini-map, you want to see where your teammates are because that allows you to see where your opponents are. We don't have red dots, so you kind of have to rely on your teammates' positioning to just predict where the opponents are going to be. We go through to the front there. Really unlucky. I got some poor timing because I was looking at the other guy. That guy got some good shots off at me. And once again, man, down by 40 points. But you can see this game's going very back and forward here. And something has to change, but we're going to see what it is. We go through here. I'm just trying to contest this time because we're not in a position where we can give them 20 seconds of scrap time. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's up to us anymore. We're going to give that to them. They're going to hold the last 20 seconds. I'm spawning at the worst possible area. I'm spawning on the other side of the map here. So the only advantage is I could probably get 1 kill with the rotation, but I'm going to have to hope my team can clutch up here. I know they're all going to be pushing through the left side, through the kitchen side. So what I'm going to do is go through, try to catch them off guard here. And that's exactly what happens. We go through, we see one. We're going to go behind him. We're going to try to get there as fast as possible. Go through, help our teammate. That's 3 down. And my teammates did a really good job of holding the hill here. So really impressed with that. We managed to get 3, take out the 4th. And just at that, we have a bit of breathing room here. We have a bit of breathing room, but I'm going to make sure my teammates, they don't have time to set up a proper push. I'm going to make sure I go through, cut the enemy lanes once again. You see the timing works out well. We make him weak. Now that is very important. We made that guy weak. We're going to go through and we're going to chase that kill. I think that's just a perfect play there. I mean, Brizzle Bean, mate. There's no need to take me out there. I'm literally frying, but that's all right. We're going to forgive him. But right there was a perfect example. I made the first guy weak. Instead of focusing on him, I went around through kitchen, took out the second guy, and then we went and chased our kill because we knew he was still weak there. Great play. We're back into the game. 10 seconds left there, but the rotation is key. We turn around. We almost turn on him, but we get fried. My teammate gets a trade, and that's perfect. Basically an even game going into this next hard point. Now, we've got to slow down here. We've had a fantastic break. We have to make sure we don't give too much time on this hill. Going to go through. Now, the advantage of dying here, which I know sounds stupid, but the advantage of dying is that you keep refreshing your equipment. There's only so many trophy systems they can have on the hill. If you guys are in a position like this where, you know, you're going to be pushing the hill constantly, probably dying a lot, make sure to use your tacticals and nades. Make sure to use your stuns and grenades. Make sure to wear down those trophy systems. You can see right there, if there was a trophy system there, we don't get that kill and we don't get that opening break. We're going to push through. I'm in a weird position here. I'm not sure where they are. Again, we're getting some damage off and the teammates are getting the trades. Fantastic job. 25 seconds left. Now, the crucial decision. Do we rotate or do we hold? Right here, looks like I'm holding the old hill, but I probably should have rotated. Okay, yeah, I definitely should have rotated there. Maybe played for that early hill because we didn't really do anything on the old hard point. But that's all right. 15 seconds left. We spawn in a good position. I know they're going to be coming from this P2 area, so I'm pushing through. Now, this is really difficult because I don't exactly know where to sit in this area, in this specific scenario. As long as I'm alive, we're going to be in a good position here. But, you know, it's very, very crucial to play corners, play creddy here because you don't know where they're going to come from. Fortunately, my teammate helped me out there. We took out one. I'm going to push through. I know they're going to be coming from this side. We make the other guy one shot. We push through. I should have been ready for that gunfight, but I wasn't. But that's all right. We take out one. My teammates watching the lane. And for the first time this whole game, we've actually managed to take the lead. The first time this whole game has happened. We go through. We take out one more. We're going to push through. My teammates on the hill. 35 seconds left. I'm going to use my equipment to the left. Cut down the enemy lanes. You can see we stunned one. We're going to go through. Just make sure we're just watching every man. We're making sure no one can sneak past us. 4 down. And just like that, 28 seconds left. We only need 24. Can we get the victory? We're about to find out. Once again, going through. Trying to cut those lanes there. Make sure no one's pushing through kitchen. We spot an enemy in the hill. Gonna take my time, go through. We take out one. We get the second guy there. Our teammate gets traded, and just like that, we lose the hill. This game is going back and forward, and it looks like it's gonna finish on the dreaded hill on the top bar area. We're gonna go through to the left there. My teammates are coming with me. I've got the dead silence. Now, depending where he goes, I'm gonna alter my push. We don't want to go through the same way here. So you see, he goes through the bottom. I'm gonna go through the top there. My teammate goes through the left. I'm gonna go through the right. It's all about spreading the push here, making sure that the opponents have to watch as many angles as possible. We go through, we take out one. Now I'm going to try get a nice little creddy angle, make sure you use my equipment. The trophy smacks me right in my nose, but that's alright. We're going to play the jump up spot. I'm going to play the jump up. I'm also wary of the top bedroom area. We're going to chuck a stun on the wall. That should buy us about 5 seconds. I know no one's there. It's about positioning here. Going to play the corner, make sure no one comes up. Watching the bedroom wall, and just like that, with 2 seconds left, the guy comes on the hill. We take him out. We watch the left, and we finally get the victory. A great game, 250 to 235. Shout out to 80 Bone right there. Big play from him, giving us a carry with a 42 kills. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please drop a like. It helps out so much. And yeah, I'm excited for this new content journey. Now we have our setup. Let me know down in the comments any specific videos you guys want to see. Hopefully see you guys in the next video and on streams. Catch you guys later. Peace.